So before we proceed to the slides, I just want to show you if it is the first time for you to use Joshua Project. I'll show you the site and how can you explore this one. I'll share you my screen first. Still getting a hang of this online work. Online class world, the new normal. Yan, Joshua. I'll show you this. JoshuaProject.net. Ayan, JoshuaProject.net. I-maximize natin. Ayan. So, this is JoshuaProject.net. Tabi ko lang. There's a lot of information here na makikita natin ano na yung status ng missions around the world. And yan, Frontier Peoples. Frontier is about the unreached. Explore the unreached peoples. So, meron tayo dyan sa gilid na ano to? Unreached of the day. Yeah. So, you can just explore these people groups na nasa screen. Pero, you can actually search. Just click this search button and then you can type maybe, Buddhist. How about Buddhist? Or Muslim. And then, search. You can choose to what do you call this? To limit yan, yung iyong search. So yan, may mga lumabas na mga Muslim people group. There's a lot. And then, wait lang, natatakpan kasi yung ano ko. Kunyari sa Pilipinas, sabihin natin mga Aita. Kamusta na kaya ang mga Aita sa Pilipinas? So, merong dyang lumabas sa... Walang lumabas na Pilipinas. Maybe mga ati. Walang Philippines. Yan, ganito lang siya. Maraming lalabas na mga people groups. Ito, Negrito. Possible na Philippines ito. Ayan, o nga, sa Philippines nga siya. So, ito siya. Wait lang. Population nila, 12,000. Ethnic religion. So, progress is nasa orange. Ibig sabihin, wala na siya sa red. Ang red kasi is 0% talaga or nearly 0% siya. Hindi pa unreached siya. So, dahil orange, it's still a sad news. Orange. Ibig sabihin, somehow meron na nakapenetrate. Ito 1.5% Christian na sa kanila. So, 1.5% of 12,000. Yun yung Christian sa kanila. Or, itong 9% kasi na sinasabi na Christian is, alam naman natin, we all know that this is about the Christians, Roman Catholics, of course, the Protestants. Yan. Pero the mainstream, ito, evangelical. So, ganito siya. So, if you're called to share to the ati people, ito yung mga information na kailangan mong aralin before you go there. Because if you're called as a missionary, it's very important that you do background research of the people group that you'll be serving, that you will be ministering to. Yan, and what are their beliefs. Although these are really or plainly theoretical, you have a lot of research to do that is more practical, meaning you need to get there and study the people face to face. So, yan ang Joshua Project. So, I hope you start exploring this website because this is a really good website to have a heads up about the status of missions in the world. And, of course, to pray for people. If you're just, having your prayer time, browse through joshuaproject.net and look for people groups, or maybe dun kanina sa front page you have the what do you call this, balik tayo sa front page. You have the unreached of the day. Pray for this group. Nagarchi. Yan, sa Bangladesh. I've been to Bangladesh before and it's grabe. Ang hirap ng buhay. No wonder it's listed in the least livable places in the world. Parang fourth yata siya. Fourth ang Bangladesh sa least livable places. Kasi nung nandoon ako, just a little story. Pagbaba ko pa lang ng plane, paglabas ko pa lang ng airport, akala ko may emergency because it's really loud outside. Gabi yun. Mga busina, sabay-sabay sila magbusina. Yun pala, that's their culture. Everyone is just, freely blowing their horns. And that's because they're very aggressive drivers. People would say na if you can drive in Manila, if you have experienced the driving culture of drivers in Manila, sabi niya, if you can drive in Manila, you can drive anywhere in the world. Pero pag 'di ba nasa Manila, you will experience this grabing harurot, 'di ba? The drivers are really aggressive in Manila. I thought they are the worst drivers in the world. But when I got to Bangladesh, wala talaga, panis yung Manila drivers. Because they're really aggressive. Everyone wants to be first. That's why they're blowing their horns aggressively. Bigla na lang makita mo yung pag-overtake nila. Then there are lots of times when I was in the road, bigla na lang may puputok, something will just explode, and then when I look back, there's a vehicle that just lost its wheels. The wheels exploded. And then when I can remember when I was in the bus, and then I will look at the other vehicles beside the bus. I will just notice the ones overtaking. It's just 1 inch. Wow! Very accurate drivers talaga. Very aggressive yet very accurate. And that's their culture. And it's sad somehow to know that they have this mentality that um, that me first mentality. I also remember, sorry, I just want to tell you this story. I also remember when I was walking down the streets of Bangladesh with a pastor there, a local pastor. He's a Bangla pastor, but of course local Bangla. We were walking, and then everywhere there's a lot of trash. And then the pastor told me, "Look at this. Look at the trash around. And then come here. Come here." And then this pastor brought me to the nearby trash can. And then look inside the trash can. It's empty. And then I said, "Oh, yeah, how come?" And then again he said, "Look at these people." Kasi the people were crossing the road just as they want. They just crossed the road. And then I said, "Yeah, what about them?" The pastor said, "They keep crossing the road, but look at the overpass. It's empty." And I said, "Yeah, how come?" And then he said, "That's my country." So that's Bangladesh, and it's 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 quite funny, but somehow it breaks my heart, it's heartbreaking to see how culture, how people like them need clarity, need revival in their hearts, because it was a very self-centered culture that they're having. It's like me first, I am right, I am righteous, what I do is right, the law is not good, I am the law. It's like that. Bangladesh. And I pray that maybe one of you is being called by the Lord to serve in that place. It's a difficult country, but there's a lot of souls who need Jesus. So maybe the Lord is impressing something in your heart at the moment about Bangladesh. Maybe just pray for these people, and who knows, God knows if you are called to this people group. So let's now proceed to our slides. Let me open. Okay. Let me reduce the size. Ayan na. Wait. Okay. God's call to Israel. Its obligation, opportunity, and response.